What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again with another edition of the show, man. And we got a lot to talk about. Pertaining to PlayStation, all right? Because a lot of you subscribe because of PlayStation, and a lot of other people are interested in other things, right? Which is good, like Xbox and everything. But man, things are really heating up right now when it comes to the whole showcase thing. And like I said, I've been keeping my mouth shut. I haven't been saying anything. And I know it's dry. It's extremely dry. So I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that share button, because we got to talk about this. We really got to talk about this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have a lot to say on this. Okay. And Sony is on their fire right now, obviously, because of the whole Jim Ryan situation. And we're going to talk about that because apparently, well, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen MBG's, video yesterday. And it's crazy that he's willing to go out on a limb on this particular source. And like I said, in the past, in 2020, I've learned my lesson, because as the streams get more popular and we start getting more and more viewers in the stream, what I've come to realize is that you have a lot of so-called insiders or people that claims to work for Sony and this and that. And then I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure you work for Sony? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you have any type of credentials that I can see? And so, I mean, in 2020, they were coming left and right in my DMs, emails. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to believe, right? It's like you're asking for proof. Like, you're asking, hey, could you send me proof of this? And they're just like, no. So it's like, okay, I don't have anything to go off of but just your word. And if I go to my fan base and then I'm saying, hey, listen, this XYZ is happening at XYZ time, and it doesn't happen, right? And then you don't want me to disclose anything about you. So it's an unknown source, right? And I don't know your track record. I don't even know if you work for Sony or not, but you're coming out and you're saying, hey, and it's crazy because, listen, when it comes to PlayStation, like, trust me, I'm saying this because PlayStation grew my channel to where it's at right now. Believe it or not. Like, when I was covering Nintendo, right? Like, Nintendo grew my channel, but not as much as PlayStation did. And the reason for that is because in 2020, I worked my butt off. I tell people, like, if you want to be successful in the gaming space when it comes to, talking about video game news and stuff, like, you got to be first. Like, you have to be first. Like, you have to be number one, right? And you have to strive to be number one. But it's, relatively speaking, very hard. It's very, very hard to hit that mark because you got so many people competing with you, right? So you got to ask yourself, well, Marlon, what can I, because I get the questions all the time, right? I get it from my sponsors. I get emails all the time pertaining to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm under NDA for various things I can't talk about, right? That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come out and say, well, my source saying this and saying, man, that's sticking your neck out too much. Unless I can see evidence, like real hardcore evidence, because I've learned my lesson in 2020 when we was getting over 1,000 viewers per stream, right? And I was getting people from all over the place said, hey, I know what's happening with PlayStation, right? I know when the next event is going to be. I know what games are going to be showcased. You know what I'm saying? I know internally what's going on at PlayStation. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, I need some proof. And then if you start asking for proof, they just disappear. That's how you know they're fake. But man, for you to stick your neck out there and say, hey, you're willing to put your credibility on the line. And then if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't come through, then you're burnt. You know what I'm saying? Then you look like an idiot. Then people are like, oh, okay, well, this guy's a fraud. Now we know not to believe this guy anymore. Come on, man. But hey, like I said, I hope he said that he is positive on this one. He said that he's 100% on this one. And hey, who am I to say otherwise? I'm like, okay, well, I hope it's true. Because if anything that we know about Sony, we know that Sony, okay, we know that Sony likes to change things. A lot of these companies do, right? And if it doesn't happen here, then okay, well, hey, it is what it is, right? So I really want to talk about this because obviously a lot of people wanted me to talk about it, but hey, I'm not sticking my neck out like that. I don't care for the views. I don't care for the clicks because that is just a one-time thing, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to be able to get it nonstop, right? You want to be able to get it nonstop. You want to be able to get the views over and over again, not just a one-time thing because, well, you're talking about a PlayStation showcase and you're talking about this or you're talking about you have a source and this and that. So MBG came out saying, hey, listen, he's hearing that it's going to be early June for a showcase, right? That's what he's actually hearing. And he's saying he's pretty confident in his source. And I've seen other YouTubers making videos talking about this, and I'm like, I don't know. He said he's pretty confident in the source. And I've seen a couple of his videos where he's like, man, I'm not going to really trust any rumors, or I'm not going to really trust any and anybody like that, again. You know what I'm saying? I have to make 100% certain. So it seems as though that he's 100% certain about this. And even prior to him with his source, quote unquote source, there's been a lot of other people that are saying the same thing, right? Oh, early June. Okay, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We will see. I mean, June is not necessarily a big time for Sony. Like, I mean, obviously, hey, we'll see, right? Because Sony is going to do what they're going to do at the end of the day. But like I said, people that are in the know, like, they might say something and then just leave it alone, right? And then they might provide a little bit much more detail so you can kind of understand where this is actually coming from, right? But now everybody is saying the same thing. So there's obviously some kind of truth to it, right? Because it's not just coming from one person. Because you got to understand, well, Sony is quiet right now. Sony, they're not saying much of anything right now, right? So one would believe that, okay, well, we got Summer Game Fest, right? We got Microsoft, right? Nintendo is going to have a Nintendo Direct. What about Sony, right? What about Sony? And one of the things that MBG did talk about that actually makes sense, right? And me covering gaming for years, since 2005, right? I know how these companies work. I know how they think. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just different patterns over the years and the same patterns over and over again. You just kind of adapt to it, right? And I will say that pertaining to the situation at hand with Jim Ryan and the email, like, it's pretty bad press, right? With the whole employees basically feeling like they're not being treated right, based on Jim Ryan's thoughts on abortion and things like that when it comes to women and stuff like that's not good, right? So apparently Sony is preparing for a showcase internally, preparing for a showcase, right? They have assets and everything ready apparently, right? But because of the hot water with Jim Ryan right now, they're trying to clear that up, like, because that's bad press. You don't want to have a showcase and then you have bad press to go with that showcase with Jim Ryan. See, the crazy part is when you're at the top, man, you're being targeted by everybody. Doesn't matter how nice you are. Doesn't matter how much of a good job you do. I'm just saying, you get bad press. Even as a content creator, I get sabotage all the time. Oh, you suck. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. You know what I'm saying? And especially if I'm a bigger streamer, oh, it's even worse because the more you are in the limelight, the more you are in the sun, the darker you get. And so I'm used to it, right? A lot of people don't like Jim Ryan, so this is not good. So if and not saying that it has anything to do with the showcase, but I'm just saying, like, you don't want that to be tagging along with your actual showcase, right? That just doesn't make any sense, right? It just doesn't make sense. So apparently they're trying to sort that out, and Insomniac Games got involved with it, send out emails to Sony, you know what I'm saying? And money got involved, and it's just a lot of different pieces to the puzzle here that I feel like a lot of people are not even realizing, okay? And so if you're Sony right now, yeah, you're going to do everything that you can to fix that situation because people are furious right now with Jim Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And his email and what he said about women, reproductive, rights and all of this type of stuff. Like I said before, like that kind of hurted a lot of things internally, right? And externally, it's also hurting the brand too, because you hear from time to time, this person is being mistreated, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You hear all type of allegations. You hear all type of harassments, all type of different stuff happening. So it's kind of crazy. One would really expect, right? That what the heck? Like, what's happening here? Like, Sony, I'm gonna need for y'all to get it together. Like, it's one thing to be hype about these games, but there's a lot of moving parts to this whole thing. Okay? It's not necessarily just about the video games and the hype and the PS5 and the latest and greatest and all of this, right? It really comes down to customer service. It really comes down to how do you treat your employees? Like, how do you make them feel, right? It's just like me as a content creator. If I don't come on here and do my job and do it well, then you guys are going to jump ship, right? You guys are going to go somewhere else, right? So, yeah, I know I'm right? Because you got to take care of your people. You take care of your people, they'll take care of you. That's just how it is. If you don't take care of them, then you have nothing, right? So you're not coming out here with your hands begging for anything, like Jim Ryan coming out stretching his hands forward for forgiveness, right? I mean, whatever happened, whatever was said in the email, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight of what happened here. And I'm just going off the cuff. I ain't doing no timestamps or nothing like that. Y'all just DVR the stream. At this point, like, I feel like sometimes I overdo things too much and I push myself too much, and then in return people don't appreciate it. So we're just going to do it off the cuff. All right? That would be lovely. So we're going to be kind of all over the place today. I'm doing things a little different today, and then we're just going to break things down, and then we all can go home, okay? So let's talk about the whole Jim Ryan situation, because this is bad. This is really, really bad. So the fallout from PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan's misjudged email on women's reproductive rights looks set to continue as a first-party developer. Insomniac Games has complied a nearly 60-page dossier from staff and sent it to Sony, sent it to PlayStation. And actually, it went to Herman Hulse. So this is really bad. And they're actually demanding leadership to do better by employees who are directly affected. So whatever this email was from Jim Ryan, there are women, there are people that work for PlayStation that are directly affected. What I always tell you guys, do things the right way, right? If you win the hearts of people, then you got everything that you need and want and desire. Because if you treat people right, you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? Because people are always going to support you. And this is bad. So if I was Jim Ryan right now, I'll do everything in my power. Now, whatever it is in this email that piss women off, right? Because this is obviously directed towards women, right? So whatever it is that was said that was completely wrong, that needs to be ironed out. Because if this gets deeper and the rabbit hole gets a lot wider and it's out there and more people start finding out, people are going to hate you, right? People are going to want to jump ship. People are just not going to support PlayStation. It's going to become a cancel culture type thing, right? Do you want that? Then potentially people are going to want Jim Ryan to get fired, right? So I'm just saying, and this is stemming from the whole Bloomberg report that, you know, we have been hearing about. And so let's kind of dig a little bit much more into this so that we can understand. For more people that are coming into the stream, y'all can hit the like button if y'all want. I don't care. Now, last week, in an internal memo read by Bloomberg, but not published in its entirely online, British-born boss, Ryan, urged the staff to respect differences of opinion in the light of in a leaked Supreme Court opinion threatening to overturn the landmark. Wow. Wow. So this is bad. So essentially legalized abortion nationwide in the US. Legalize abortion? I'm not for it. I'm not for abortion. I'm not for it at all. I think it's wrong, just my opinion. But hey, what do I know? It's not my decision, right? Now, let's dig a little bit much more deeper in this one. The message, which per journalist Jason Schreier reported was received furiously by staff, went on to include a tangent about the birthdays of Jim Ryan's cats. In response to the event, the Washington Post reports that Insomniac Games has pledged $50,000 to the Women's Reproductive Rights Assistance Project. Wow. Wow. So you got Insomniac. Oh my God. Big W. Big W. Big W. So you got Insomniac. You literally got Insomniac Games coming out here pledging $50,000 to women's rights, to women reproductive rights. Wow. That's a big plus. That donation will be matched by Sony itself, as well as any individual contributions made by employees. Wow. Wow. So this is not good. So you got all this hot water going on. You got all this hot water going on, right? And then you're trying to do a showcase. You're trying to do a PlayStation showcase. You see what I'm saying? It's just bad timing. Literal bad timing altogether. So you got that going on. And then you're trying to plan the showcase. Now, we got MBG coming out saying, well, he trusts his source, this personal source that he have that is in the known of what's going on at Sony, right, internally. And they have first-party assets ready. You know, they're still working on third-party assets, apparently. And they're gearing up for an early June showcase. Now, this ain't the first time we've been hearing about this, and this won't be the last time we're hearing about this, right? We've been hearing about this early June situation. We heard it from Jeff Grubb. Jeff Grubb came out and said early June, right, for a showcase. Potentially, he said he's not 100% sure. Then he comes back and said September, right? And then so now we got Roberto Serrano literally coming out saying, well, June the 2nd. That's considered early June, right? June the 2nd. Now, obviously, he said that due to the lack of accurate info. So this is not really something to even really go off of. He just throw that up there, right? I'm guessing he probably heard something. And this is subject to change because of what's going on with Jim Ryan right now. Who knows? Sony might internally say, oh, we probably originally planned for early June, but now we're going to do August or July, or now we're just going to do September until this whole hot water situation blows off. Right? So Roberto Serrano, like I said, I think shout outs to Rob. I mean, he has gotten a few things right. You know what I'm saying? A few things right. Not a whole lot of things right. But he's not accurately sure about this particular information, right? So basically, June the 2nd for a state of play, right? And so when you kind of align the stars with the actual state of play, well, one would think God of War Ragnarok, right? Because Sony Santa Monica's Twitter account has 2022 listed on God of War Ragnarok. So everybody's been rocking with that. That might have been up there for a little while, but people are just like reiterating, like, see, on Sony Santa Monica's Twitter account is saying 2022. But here's the thing with that. Here's the problem with that. Not because it's saying 2022, it's not 100% guaranteed that the game is still going to come out in 2022. For all we know, it could get delayed. I'm just saying. But one would think, okay, a state of play in June, right? And then a showcase in September like they did last year, right? Now, he's saying June the 2nd, as of right now on paper. MBG said from his personal source, he's hearing early June. So early June, like I said, could be the first week of June, obviously, right? Now, then we heard from Jeff Grubb that it's going to be September, right? Now, Roberto Serrano puts up a date and said September 8th, right? So now we're hearing June the 2nd and September 8th. Those are the two dates. And apparently internally at Sony, according to MBG, from his sources, he's saying, well, Sony's plan is obviously to have two big events every year. Like one in the early part of the year, like, you know what I'm saying, towards the summer. And then another one, in fall, right? So there you go. That's your two big events, right? And then you're going to have your little state of plays around that or whatever the case may be. Okay, that's what we're hearing right now. So I don't know what you guys think, right? Obviously, like I said, I'm keeping my expectations very low because I know how Sony is and I know how they can just potentially just drop things altogether and just not go with that. You know what I'm saying? And just change up at the last minute. For all we know, maybe it's true. Maybe we might get an event, you know what I'm saying, early June or whatever. We know we got the Summer Game Fest on the 9th, and apparently Sony have a game or two in Summer Game Fest or something like that, which would be really nice. So June is the month. All I'm saying is, guys, June is the month that we need to be looking at. We already know on paper that we have Microsoft event on June the 12th, right? And we also have, right, Summer Game Fest. And we don't know what any other publisher, I don't know if Ubisoft is going to be doing something or Square going to be doing something. But June has always been the month every year because of E3, right? So that month is all literally seasoned. And then May is just filled up with a bunch of rumors and speculations. And for years, it's always been like that. The month before, the big month, is always a dry spell. You know what I'm saying? April, May, up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like at the beginning of the year, you might have a state of play. You know, at the beginning of the year, you might have, a couple big news might drop for the year just to kind of get things rolling, right? We got those two big acquisitions in the early part of the year, and that's just what it is, right? So I think ultimately speaking, yeah, that's pretty much accurate, right? But we got these two dates. June the 2nd, according to Roberto Serrano, and September 8th, which is not concrete right now. And then we got MBG coming out. Now, I really wanted to build on this because, well, apparently the state of play could just be a regular state of play, or it could just be for God of War Ragnarok, which if God of War Ragnarok is coming out, like we need to have a state of play for God of War Ragnarok, like ASAP, if that's the case, right? But if the game is not ready now, apparently internally, here, you see my fingers? Apparently, God of War Ragnarok is finished right now. And so the team is just polishing the game. So if that is true, if God of War Ragnarok is finished and they're just polishing the game up, then okay, that's a good thing, right? Because then we can get what we really want, which is an actual state of play for God of War Ragnarok. Am I right? Am I wrong? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Or we could just get a regular state of play, but we have been getting so much state of plays so far for the year. I think the order should be a little different. I think we should get a PS5 showcase in June, right? To see what's next for fall and what's next for next year potentially, right? Like, that's just what I'm thinking in my head right now. I'm just saying internally. Now, it's either going to be a regular state of play or it's going to be something for God of War Ragnarok in case if what we're hearing internally is true with God of War Ragnarok, because internally, apparently, the game is finished, right? And they're just polishing. We've seen fake freaking PS5, dashboard showing, God of War Ragnarok beta or whatever the case may be. I'm just laughing right now. I'm literally just laughing. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Is that state of play going to happen in June or is it going to happen in September? Now, again, we got Jeff Grubb coming out. We got MBG coming out saying that he has a source internally from Sony. We got Roberto Serrano coming out. That's 3 people right there. And I think we have another guy as well that is really kind of backing this up. So who knows how this is actually going to turn out, right? So then you kind of come down a little bit much more to, okay, we got God of War Ragnarok. That's the only thing that we know about so far. Forspoken is obviously a partnership, right? It's a time exclusive game, right? So a lot of people are not necessarily really hyped for Forspoken. So that leaves you with The Last of Us Remake. Yeah. Now, personally speaking, I don't care for The Last of Us Remake. I don't. I mean, it is what it is. I played that game too many times over. I played it and finished it on PS3. I played it and finished it on PS4. I don't need to play it on PS5. I'm just saying. Like, if anything, give us Faction 2, which we heard rumors. Now, that would be nice because then that will put a lot of pressure on Microsoft. Come on, guys. I need you to put it on your hats. Start thinking. That will put a lot of pressure on Microsoft considering that Redfall and Starfield is out. And we don't know what else Microsoft has planned for 2022. Now, if I was Sony, hey, I would come out with that Last of Us Factions 2 multiplayer. I would do that, right? I would definitely do that. That would be really amazing so that we have the first PlayStation 5 multiplayer game and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I'm at least expecting, right? But right now, it seems like this is what we're hearing. And this is coming from Jeff Grubb. He was on Kind of Funny Cast, Gamecast, and he's saying that The Last of Us Remake is slated for holiday 2022. Now, is that a big enough title for holiday 2022? Considering all you have is just God of War Ragnarok, which in hindsight, I think a lot of people will be happy with God of War Ragnarok and Last of Us, but I think it would just be more stronger if you have God of War Ragnarok and you got a multiplayer game to go with it, right? The first full-fledged multiplayer game to go with it, right? I mean, not everybody would be losing their minds, but now, granted, the value proposition here would be Well, The Last of Us Remake would actually make sense for people who have not played The Last of Us Remake. Okay? I'm guessing that's what they're aiming for. Oh, maybe a lot of people didn't play it on PS3. Maybe a lot of people didn't play it on PS4. So they probably just want to play it. Now, if you're brand new to The Last of Us, then, hey, I'm freaking happy for you. I'm extremely happy for you if you are brand new to it. But if you played it, it's basically rinse and repeat, right? I mean, obviously the graphics is going to be literally just amazing because it's a remake that's done on the PS5. But we really, really want Factions 2. That's what we really want. We want Factions 2 and we want God of War Ragnarok. Now, if that's all Sony got in the chamber for 2022, that's cool. Because we know that 2023 is going to be flooded with a lot of games, right? So, again, now this is fresh off the press from Jeff Grubb with The Last of Us Remake. Now, if that's true, then I need y'all to let me know in the comment section what you believe is going to be happening here. So, again, June State of Play, apparently, a PS5 showcase for September. Last of Us Remake is a holiday 2022 game, apparently. And God of War Ragnarok is still slated for 2022. That's all we know of right now. For all we know, there could be a lot more, right? There could be a lot more that's in store. So, yeah, that's where we're sitting at right now. That is where we're actually sitting at right now as far as all of this speculation and what can we really expect. Now, I really wanted to kind of dial back in just a little bit here because the thing is, the whole thing with Sony right now is that, well, they have a lot of stuff to show. Right? They have been very, very quiet, right? So they have a lot of stuff to show, but it's just kind of like, well, we saw Herman Hulst getting back into the office, right? So, well, that was yesterday. He got back into the office officially yesterday. So maybe they're, like I said, for all we know internally, maybe they're just getting ready to get everything up to speed. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting this showcase prepared and getting everybody excited and hyped for what's coming, right? So that's the only thing that I can actually think of at this point is that, well, maybe Sony is gearing up. Maybe they are sharpening their razors and knives and everything and getting ready for war as far as like getting these games to be showcased and blow us all away. I mean, obviously we heard about Deviation's game, multiplayer game that's supposed to be there, right? Currently. And so, yeah. And then there's other surprises as well. Like there's other surprises, but me personally, I don't know anything. I'm not going to come out and say nothing at all. Sometimes I believe I talk a little bit too much. So I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. And I like being the underdog on YouTube. I like being the underdog because, yeah, let's say if I had 1,000 viewers in my stream right now, I mean, hey, that's 1,000 people. Okay, that's cool. But 1,000 people just like dinging at you like, oh, you know this, you know that. Like, that's a lot of attention. That is a lot of attention. I don't know anything. I tell people all the time, I don't know anything. Like, I've learned my lesson from 2020. Like, I've said a couple of things and I was right because internally I was told pre-orders are going to go up at this time, right? And there's a surprise at the end of the showcase that's going to blow everybody away, right? And it's a legendary franchise, and that's exactly what happened. So that was from 2 years ago. But I don't know anything. So don't expect me to say anything. I've learned my lesson, you know what I'm saying, with that stuff. I'm not going to stick my neck out there just for views and clicks and all that type of stuff. So I don't know anything. I don't know anything about God of War, so don't ask me. I don't know what's going on with Sony with this event. I don't know anything at all. I'm just like you guys, right? I don't know anything. I'm just a regular old Joe just trying to make it, right? That's it. That's just, I want you guys to have that in your head because I don't want that type of attention on me just in case. Because, hey, here's the thing. It's not going to fall down on me. It's not going to fall down on me. At the end of the day, when that house comes crumbling down, it's not going to fall on me because I don't have literally anything to worry about when it comes to that because, well, I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. There's a lot of things right now that is happening internally that you guys don't even know about, right? So why am I mean, what's in it for me? Like, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? You know what I'm saying? To be targeted. Like, I'm not going to do that. So MBG is doing it and that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good. Hey, it is what it is. And I hope that MBG is correct. You know what I'm saying? I hope his source is correct and we can get a June event, right? That's it. That is it at the end of the day. Like, so I just wanted to ask you guys within yourselves, like, do you think that, you know, we're going to be getting an event and whatever, because at the end of the day, I don't know. So let's do the poll right now. Let's do the poll. I'm going to ask you guys. So the next PlayStation event, okay? The next play, and then let me spell that out correctly. The next PS event. All right. And then I'm going to have you guys vote. I need everybody to vote. Is it going to be June or is it going to be September? All right. I don't know nothing, so don't ask me anything. I'm not expecting anything from you guys, okay? I'm done. I'm done. I'm completely done. All right. I'm not begging. I'm not asking for anything anymore. Like, it's just, it is what it is. I'm just throwing stuff up. Oh, Nola. There go Nola. There go Nola. Hey, blessing the stream. You know what I'm saying? Bless it. Hey, whatever God put on y'all heart to do, that's it. I'm not asking for anything anymore. Like, if y'all want to hit the like button, y'all hit the like. I don't care. Kadu, what's up, man? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Yo, Nola with the big 50, with the big body 50, showing a lot of love. I appreciate you, man. Roundtable members always coming through. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Wow. He says, with the $50 says, you put it in the work this week, giving you your flowers, bro. Love you and God bless. Hey, love you too, man. Appreciate the love. Hey, man, that's all I strive to do. You know, that's all I can do is work, put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, next year, I'm really ain't going to be on stream because next year I'm going to be traveling a lot more. And a lot of things that I'm doing right now internally is going to be a lot different moving forward. So because of things that I'm working on behind the scenes, because of how things are going to work, like moving forward, yeah, I'll be doing a lot of traveling and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting on the final things to work out and we'll be doing there. So I'm not worrying about anything anymore. Like, I'm done stressing, worrying, begging, asking people to hit the like button. I'm not doing that anymore. It is what it is. Whatever. Max, thank you for the $2.
We're swimming.
Thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $2. Now, I really want to emphasize this. So a lot of you guys are saying June for the event. Wow. Clearly now,
is to go even further beyond.
Wow. 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 Okay. Okay, God. Okay. Wow. Okay. Man. Shout outs to the homie Vital Drip. Oh, man. Wow. Man. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you for the $50. Appreciate you, man. The roundtable members supporting the show. He says, keep it going early, dropping that news. Hey, facts. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Like I said, you know what? It's all good because, listen, there is something bigger.
Boy.
There's something bigger at stake that's getting ready to happen. Okay? And I can't talk about it. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything.
Boy,
but
we're swimming
listen to me. For those who are doing what they're doing, hey, every man for themselves, right? I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. Like I'm a nobody. I don't know nothing. So it's all good because, like I said, at the end of the day, if something does, you know how people are. If something does not happen when you say it's gonna happen, people are gonna look at you like as a fraud. You know, you this, you that, yada yada yada. I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. That's just the motto of it. Mr. Nix with the $67. Let's go. Let's go. Brandon S with the $1. Hey. Mr. Nix with the 67 says hashtag flowers, hashtag timestamp, please. Hey, man. For that, I'll do the timestamp. I will scrub through it myself and I'll do the timestamps. I promise I will after the stream done. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who appreciate what I do, I'll do the timestamps. I'll scrub through it myself. I didn't jot it down per se, but I'll do the timestamps for you. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, like I said, yesterday, apparently a lot was being said internally at Sony, right? From sources, right? And when it was brought to my attention, I said, oh, word. Oh, okay. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And that's why I didn't jump on it yesterday, because I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, y'all came to me and said it yesterday. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's fine. Like, I'm not tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going to make or break me. Like, if you have somebody telling you something and they're like, hey, don't mention my name, blah, 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 and they gave you the green light to put that information out there, and they're giving you their word that that information is accurate, and you want to put your credibility out there, that's on you. That's on you. Be my guest. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But just know that if that doesn't happen, you know the backlash is that's going to come with it. You know what I'm saying? And especially if this source is making it a regular thing and stuff just is not correct, that's not going to be good for you. I'm just saying. And the internet is very unforgiving. And we already know that a lot of people want to know what's going on with PlayStation right now. Period. End of story. So, again, like I said, right now, as it sits, June is a prominent date. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, not prominent date, but a prominent month for PlayStation to do something when it comes to a state of play or when it comes to something God of War Ragnarok. I mean, we've gotten multiple state of plays this year already. So I think realistically speaking, a lot of people would really and truly want what? What is it that they want? God of War Ragnarok. People want to see that game. So we'll see. We'll see at this point. Now, I really wanted to point out something else, because now the whole Bungie deal, apparently internally from Sony, right? Now, this is coming from Yoshida. Like, the whole Bungie acquisition situation is a major step forward for Sony. And, you know, for them to becoming more multi-platform. So, again, there's a lot of stuff right now. There's a lot of moving pieces to what's actually happening behind the scenes at Sony. So you got the whole Bungie thing. They're working with Bungie. And, you know, obviously Sony wants to be like more multi-platform. Hello, PC, mobile. Sony really wants to be more multi-platform, right? They're doing these live service games, adding ads to their games. I mean, Sony is like a whole different animal from what they once were, you know, back in the 90s and everything. So, just saying. So there's a lot of things that are happening here. And then you have the Jim Ryan stuff. Again, a lot of moving parts internally right now. You got the stuff with Jim Ryan, right? That's bad for press. And then you got, obviously, they know, right, that people want to see what's up. Then we got this huge Spider-Man leak that's going on right now. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that's actually happening, right? And all we have to go off of is just leaks. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing official yet. Hearsay information.
Boy, we're swimming.
I mean,
in
we're
cash.
that thirsty. Let's see here. Let's see. Vital Drip with the $5 says, need your P.O. box so I can send you a couple of shirts. And what size do you wear? I wear 2X large. I wear 2X large. Hey, shout out to the homie Vital Drip. Appreciate you. I wear 2X large. So appreciate the love and the support on that one. I wear 2X large. As far as a P.O. box, I would have to get another P.O. box. So that's something that I might have to look into doing again, so you can send me the merch and stuff like that, because we did have one in the other city that we were at, and then we wasn't getting sent that many stuff. So I might just go ahead and get one, so that, you know, get one of like the smaller ones, just to see how many packages we do get in, because it's pretty expensive to get, like, you know, keep a P.O. box open, and then we're not getting anything. All right, let's see what's happening. Wow. Wow. The stars are aligning. The stars are aligning. What? We got the biggest donation of the stream. Wow. Wow, look at God coming through. Oh. Man. Wow. The stars are aligning right now. So we got Zero Night. Wow. We got Zero Night with a $100 donation. That's a very big donation. Thank you so much, sir, for being generous and kind. God definitely answer prayers. My man with a $100 donation. Wow. Says, God bless. We will miss your streams in the new year with your travels and new projects God has planned for you and Marlon Gaming Nation. God bless you and the family. Let's go. Appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Honestly, I was supposed to be traveling this year, but because of the pandemic and everything like that, I haven't, you know, gotten a chance to, you know, like really get to go out and stuff like that. And I recently got an offer to do something, but then something internally happened. So yeah, I didn't get to go, but they're going to try to compensate me, I guess, for whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of different things happening on the back end. So, but yeah, next year that's supposed to be going down for sure. Larry K, thank you so much for the $1, man. I appreciate you. Zero Night, thank you so much, my G, for the $100, man. May God bless you. I appreciate you. For those who really appreciate the show, thank you guys, man. I mean, we're trying to level up. We're trying to move forward and do some bigger stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we're doing. That's what I've always wanted to do, any which way. And so just expect a lot more things happening, you know, I'll say by, you know, sometime this year to like next year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, things that I've always dreamed to do when I started to do this. You know what I'm saying? So part of it is just leveling up and doing more stuff. Stray Wolf, thank you so much for the $2, man. It says they mad because Jim Ryan didn't pick a side on the abortion. Yeah, it's just not good, man. It's just not good at all. It's just a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as, because the thing is, everybody's entitled to their own opinion about what they feel, but there are people that are going to be offended by what you say and by what you do, right? And so obviously right now, the employees, the women, you know what I'm saying, that are within PlayStation are furious at Jim Ryan based on his takes on abortion. And so that is a problem, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you agree to disagree, right? But at the same time, it's bad for press. It's bad for business. And that needs to be ironed out. And you got that going on. Supposedly Sony got deals going on internally right now that we don't even really know about. Remember, Jim Ryan said that they have more acquisitions, so you got the acquisition arm that is actually happening, that you got the whole Jim Ryan situation that's actually happening, that you got, like I told you guys, so many different pieces, right? You got the PlayStation Plus situation that's getting ready to launch here in about a week from now in Asia, right? So you got that going, and then they're busy trying to do a lot of different games and things of that nature in the back end. You know what I'm saying? Getting these games with higher frame rate. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer, because he was one of the first people to talk about that higher frame rate, like the remastering engine for older games and such. So higher resolution, higher FPS, and things of that nature. And so you got all of that going on. So that's what I said. You have a lot of moving pieces right now. And you got the whole situation with Bungie, right? That's still ongoing. And then you also have the whole thing with the PS5 showcase or state of play showcase. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of pressure internally that's going on right now at Sony. So if you are Sony right now, definitely you got a lot of stuff going on, right? And so, and there's a lot of other stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? There's the marketing, and then there is the whole thing with getting more PS5s out there and potentially new factories in 2024 and 2025 and things of that nature to alleviate the whole situation of mass producing, PS5s more and all these other newer refresh systems that apparently is going to be happening within a year or two from now. So there's a lot of things that's actually happening right now on both sides of the spectrum. So, hey, man, PS Gamer, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. So, again, lots of stuff internally happening at Sony. And I know people are getting impatient right now because, well, they want a PS5 showcase. They want to see what's happening, for the rest of 2022. They want to see Spider-Man 2. They want to see, all these different games and everything like that. So ultimately, I think that is very, very important. Now, I'm going to talk about another leak, right? And so this, I might as well just talk about it. I mean, I might as well talk about it. I don't know. But hey, so here's the thing. Now, this is kind of crazy, right?
Boy, we're
because
cash.
We've been hearing supposedly about Sony doing something with Rockstar, right? Now, obviously, Max Payne 1 and 2 is apparently not coming out until, what, 2025? Listen, that's a long way out. That's definitely a long way out for a remake, right? So that's not happening. But supposedly Rockstar and Sony is supposed to be doing something big. I mean, I don't know what that. I mean, we've been hearing about that since 2020, right? And so the only thing I can think of is Grand Theft Auto 6. And
we're swimming in cash.
I mean, now I don't think Sony have the money to really make. Now that would be a big win, right? For Sony, if they could somehow do something with Rockstar to get, GTA 6 at least, I don't know, 6 months to a year time exclusive deal, that would be insane. I mean, I'm thinking the whole PS2 timeframe. Let me get to these super chats real quick. Let's see here. Says, how much was your old PO box? I think it was, what was it, like $50? Or I think it was like, no. I think it was $70 every 3 months or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, like every 3 months, I think it was like $70 or something. Yeah. And now we're in a different city. So yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. So that's that, Mr. Nix. Thank you. Max Sean Williams with the $10 says, yo, Marlon, when you get a chance, you got to check out this gameplay from Math Chief on YouTube, bro. It's fire, and it has a mixture of Max Payne with slow motion gameplay, and it's in first person. Okay, got you. Definitely go try to check that out. So yeah, so like I said, there's so much different deals that is happening internally or getting ready to happen that we don't even really know about. You know what I'm saying? Telling you guys, man. Telling you guys. Sean, thank you so much for the 12-month membership. Says, hey, Marlon, do you think that Last of Us Remake is going to be only next gen? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, think about it. What's the point of putting it on PS4 when they already did a remake for PS4, right? PS3 to PS4 and then now PS5. So there's literally no point in putting it on PS4. It's already on PS4. So I think this is next generation only. I think this is strictly just for PS5, and it will just make sense, right? And I think a lot of people will be happy with that. Now, I think what will be even more amazing is if we could get factions with it, the original factions. But I think with Factions 2, I just don't think they're going to actually do that. I think they're just going to give us the basically the story, and then, you know, the Left Behind situation or whatever, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think it's just going to be next. I'll be shocked if they put it on PS4. Why? That would be super duper pointless, right? Because then, like, what's, you know, like, what's the point, right? Like, what's the point? It says it was almost 50 every 3 months. I answered him in the chat. Okay, got you. What's the whole point, right? Like, that don't even make sense. I mean, to be honest with you, like, I would say just do it. Just do it on PS5 and just make everybody happy. Like, yeah, it wouldn't make sense for them to put it on PS4. So I think it's just PS5. And like I said, it will be a hit for people who haven't played The Last of Us. But as far as I'm concerned, I beat that game multiple times. I beat Last of Us 2 like twice already. And I've beaten the original one, PS3 and on, PS3 and on PS4. So there's literally no point in playing that game over again. But hey, I'm guessing for the visual fidelity and the FPS and the fact that it's built on PS5, then I guess I might pick it up and play it on the show for you guys. But I mean, that's really about it. But I think it's going to be next gen only for sure. Let's see here. Time exclusive. And that's what I'm saying. If this is true and Sony is doing something with Rockstar, I would say sometime a time exclusive thing with GTA 6 would be insane. Like, maybe they could do a time exclusive thing where they can do a GTA 6 like PS5 bundle, right? Where you get GTA 6, you get the PS5, or maybe they can only afford to have it on the first 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, time exclusive for 6 months. That would be a huge thing. But then again, you also got to look at it like this, right? If it's just tied to just PS5, I mean, unless by 2025, I think with the new factories and things like that, I think we'll have a lot more PS5s out in a while than we have right now. That's the only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just make sense. But right now, it does not make sense. But who knows, like, internally, they could be doing a deal with Rockstar to shock everyone, just like bringing back the whole PS2 type of mind frame when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, things like that. I think that would be huge for PlayStation fans. So if all of this thing is true that we're hearing internally with these new factories, Sony had this factory in Japan and whatever, new factory, whatever, and they're trying to have these new chip components that can, alleviate the problems that we're having right now with the computer chips, then, hey, and have more PS5s out there in a while by the time GTA 5 comes out, then it would make sense to me. I mean, GTA 5, GTA 6, by the time GTA 6 comes out, then that would make sense to me. That would make a whole lot of sense to me. So, again, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what actually happens. Factions is probably cross-gen, most likely. Most likely. You know what I'm saying? Most likely. But, again, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I mean, more than likely, it's probably cross-gen. But, hey, it's obviously not a big deal if that's, if that's the case. It says, what Microsoft will do? Well, the only thing that they can do is do their showcase. That's really the only thing that they can do is just do their showcase and blow us all away and give us 2 more games to fill the spots of Redfall and Starfield. That's the only thing that they can do. You know, that's the only thing that they can do. Let's see here. He says, what if maybe coming soon, rumors, leaks, still nothing shown by Sony? Exactly. Exactly. It's a big question mark. All of this stuff. What? Oh, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me because I wasn't even tagged in anything. Konami did not stop. Dude, no. No, stop it. Bro, stop it. Konami did not confirm anything. Bro. Silent Hill 4, The Room will make its debut on the official Konami shop. With it, the last edition of Silent Hill edition.
Even further beyond.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. This is just for their shop. This is just merch. This is just merch. This is all this is. This is just merch, man. This is all this is. Just Mr. Nix. Holy freaking cow says Mr. Nix has tipped a 65.43 says first 3 months of PO box covered. Get your PO box back Monday. All right, I got you. Definitely will notate that. We got Vital Drip want to send us something. Again, the only reason why I'm having this PO box is because some of you guys want to send stuff. So if you want to send me stuff, I'm gonna re-get this, right? Can't talk today. I'm gonna re-get this for you guys. Shouts to Mr. Nix. He's sponsoring the PO box so that we can get stuff sent in the mail to us. And my PO box wouldn't be that far away from me, so I'll definitely get that. Right over the weekend, I'll definitely get it, and then I'll let you guys know when I have it. Thank you so much for the 65.43. Definitely will be covering the initial costs for our PO box. So appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Nix. I appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much.
Tactical nuke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, this is not Silent Hill 4. So y'all saying that they're confirming that it's Silent? Come on, bro. This is just for merch. This is just for merch, man. This is just for merch. Don't get. Nah, bro. What, they're doing a Silent Hill 4 remake? I mean, what else? I mean, what are they doing? A Silent Hill 4 remake? Come on, man. Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on. Nobody has tagged me into anything. If y'all talking about this stuff that was tweeted out 53 minutes ago, I wouldn't even get too much hype into that. I really wouldn't. I saw Capcom's new games coming out. Onimusha was listed on there. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, man. We'll see. We'll definitely see, guys. I'm trying to hold the faith here as far as that is concerned. And again, just to answer a lot of people thing, like what's going around right now is just a bunch of rumors, man. We still got to wait, guys. We got to wait to see if any of this is even true. Like when it comes to like, you know, early June for a PS5 showcase or state of play or Last of Us Remake reportedly hitting PS5 in the holiday season, like we just gonna have to wait and see, guys. I mean, that's what we're really looking on the barrel of right now. Now, I really want to ask you guys this. Now, let's take down this poll, okay? And I want to ask you guys this, right? Come on, poll. Okay. Question. Yes. Billy Too Smooth. Let me get to Billy Too Smooth first. Billy Too Smooth says, Last of Us Remake is huge for me, considering it's my DAV game of all time. And he says, so I'm imagining a native PS5 version with insane ray tracing and VRR with over 100 FPS. Sign me up. Okay. Hey, man, that's good. As long as you guys see the value. So let me Seattle Chef says Silent Hill staff just rumors still. He says, wait till June. That's what we got to wait till.
We're swimming in cash.
McShawn says Xbox better not show just indies to fill the year. Nah, man. They spend a lot of money on indies, though. I give them that. They spend billions of dollars like supporting indie devs and stuff like that, which is really, really good, McShawn. But yeah, no, we need the big hitters. Like, we definitely need the big hitters for sure. So that's what I'm kind of thinking, like, logically on. Like, we definitely need the big hitters for sure. So let me ask you guys this. Now, as far as like a state of play, right? Let me ask you all this. A state of play for June, right? Is it going to be, I'm going to ask the community this, right? Because forget about what rumors are saying and everything like that. Now, is it going to be God of War, Ragnarok, right? God of War, Ragnarok, or is it going to be just a regular state of play? That's what I want to ask you guys. That's what I want to ask you guys, right? That's going to be something that I would say for sure, or just state of play. Okay? I want you guys to be honest with me. What do y'all feel is going to happen? Let me know. Let me definitely know. Want a new Ninja Gaiden game? Okay. Let's see here. They need to show Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones might just very well be there, you know? It might just very well be there. Regular state of play? Hey. Wow. And what do you think is going to be in that regular state of play? I'm just saying. And what do you think is going to be in that regular state of play? I'm just saying. It says, well, Sony did say before about PSVR 2. Well, apparently it's coming out next year, right? So I guess it's safe to say that we could get something on it, obviously, this year. We just don't know if they're going to, they might have their own separate showcase on that or something, but, you know, we'll see. Nighthawk, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you, man. Resident Evil Village DLC. Huh, I see. Upcoming games, duh. Okay, well, there you go. Upcoming games, duh. Let's see here. Guys, give your top 10 games. Okay. It says State of Play, PS Plus, and God of War at the end. Interesting. It says, Marlon, when do you think we'll see Elder Scrolls 6? Man. Maybe next year. I don't think that game is even ready to be shown right now, to be honest. I don't think that game is even ready to be shown. You know, I don't think we're going to see it at this showcase. Yeah. Let's see here. State of play on PSVR 2 before they do a showcase. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Final Fantasy 16 for sure. It says, did you hear that Sony gained marketing rights to Avatar, but they lost Call of Duty? Do you think Microsoft bought it out? Bought out what? Call of Duty? Well, Call of Duty is a part of that Activision deal. Amazing stream. Hey, thank you so much. Nighthawk, appreciate you. It says Astral off the chain with, he said 2025. For 2025 for what? There's a rumor that Microsoft and Bethesda are working on multiple Disney games. Yeah, I heard about that. It says when we'll be getting Naughty Dog new IP announcement, possibly this year. But that they might just throw it in there. It says, is it Q&A? If so, bring food. Bring food? Who is bringing food? Shoot, I ain't that fortunate. Will you play Silent Hill remake? Oh, for sure. For sure. Marlon, when we see Elder Scrolls 6, our mind will be blown. For sure. I'm telling you, we will. And I think it's going to be a part of the creation engine as well. So, I mean, we'll see. It says, hey, bro, even when you start to travel, don't retire to Fred Sanford Daz, bro. Hey, I got you, Thriller. I got you, man. I got you. Let's see here. It says, we will We be elderly when Elder Scrolls is out. Hey, for real, for sure. That game is not coming out till like another at least 3-4 years from now. So, oh, I'm asking. I forgot my lunch at home. Oh Lord, of course you did. Of course you did. If we see if we see Ragnarok June, game will drop 3 months after September. Interesting. Hoping for Silent Hill. Okay. I see. Let's see here. Marlon, I want Avatar, Star Wars, Force Unleashed 3 and Bloodborne 2. Wishful thinking on the Bloodborne though. Wishful thinking. It says, hey bro, are we gonna talk about Jim Ryan email? Yeah, I did talk about it. I did talk about it. It's not good. Definitely not good, man. Sony got a lot of steam right now. A lot of hot steam that they need to cool down, you know, like for real. My man Jacob with the $50 says, I would love another R and C this year because I'm waiting for the next game. And R and C is my #1 franchise of all time. Do you think that we'll get a RC? RC, you mean Ratchet and Clank, right? I don't think we're getting anything Ratchet and Clank. If you're talking about Ratchet and Clank. TR man, welcome to the nation. Appreciate you, TR man, with a membership. Let's go, man. Hey, once we get gifted subs, man, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for us to get gifted subs activated. Thank you so much, man. Not gifted subs, gifted memberships, I should say. I'm thinking I'm on Twitch right now. Welcome, man. Thank you so much for joining the elite part. Yeah, get the members up, man. Get our membership up. Definitely need some more members around here. Thank you so much, man. TR, all your perks and everything will be in the community tab. So go to the community tab where you'll find access to all of that. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate the love and support on that. Man. Enjoy your emotes, by the way. We're going to get some new ones pretty soon. Maybe Ratchet and Clank DLC. I don't know if there was any Ratchet and Clank DLC even planned. It says, when is Witcher 3 update supposed to come out? I think it's supposed to be this year. If not, it might be delayed till next year. If I'm not mistaken. I think I did hear something about it, but I think it's either towards the end of this year or maybe next year. I think it might be next year. Let's see here. Little Game says, love the channel. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank God you love the channel. You know what I'm saying? Thank God you love the channel, man. Appreciate the love, you know. I put my heart and soul into this, man. It says, I want to see what's going on with that open world Star Wars game from Ubisoft. We'll see. It says, awesome stream, Marlon Alpha. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. Let's see here. It says, if God of War release in November and The Last of Us remake in holiday 2022, the mean that Microsoft is in hot water, man. They have to release something. They have to release something to fill the gap. I mean, unless all you have is Scorn, and then it's already bad enough that we're hearing that Hellblade 2 might not be at the Microsoft showcase. Some people are even going as far off to say, well, hey, it's going to be Hellblade is coming out this year. No, that would be amazing. Believe me when I tell you, that would be amazing, and I would really want that to happen, but yeah, we just got to think realistically here. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, like, we really have to be real with ourselves and kind of just think, you know, like, man, is that really happening this year or not? Like, no. When I think Witcher 4, probably 2025, somewhere up in there, you know, that's going to be a while. Them Witcher games take a long time to make. So yeah, it's going to be a while for sure. Let's see here. Marlon and First Lady, thank you for the mail. I received it yesterday. Hey, shout outs, man. Glad you got your merch. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And don't worry, we're going to start making merch and stuff like that really soon. Once we get settled in, we get a machine and stuff like that. We're going to be shipping them to the post office and shipping them out to you guys. So that's why I said it's very important that you become a member, because when we start doing merch and stuff, then we're going to exclusively send out merch, you know, to people and stuff like that, you know, wants that type of stuff. Okay. So appreciate you guys, man. Thank you all for the support. Yes, TJ, glad you got your merch, man. Let's see here. It says, I have a feeling Turtle Games. Okay. Got you. It says, yo, bro, let me ask you this big question. My B-Day is next month, and should I get the PS5 for my birthday, or should I get an iPhone? What's more important to you? Do you have a phone currently right now? Because if you do have a phone currently right now, then you don't need an iPhone, right? And I would say really kind of weigh what you really kind of want. If you have a phone currently right now, which probably you do, then I would get the PS5 for your birthday, right? I mean, obviously getting a PS5 right now is almost like a golden egg, because you can't find any anywhere. You can't even walk in the store and get a PS5. So you can always get an iPhone. I mean, iPhones are everywhere. Like, you can go into the store and get an iPhone. You can't go into the store and get a PS5. So I would literally secure the bag on getting a PS5 over an iPhone, because I'm pretty sure you have a phone right now. Okay. Well, I would say get a PS5. Get a PS5, man. Get a PS5 for sure. It says people just have to admit Microsoft is going to be behind Sony no matter what happens. Hey, you know, it just matters how bad you really want it. How bad do you really want it, right? Obviously. It says, why are people mad at Jim Ryan because he sent out an email about his cats? It's not necessarily about the cats, because what we're as the story unfolds even more, it's about his take on abortion when it comes to women and things like that. Whatever he said in the email pissed a lot of women off, and you know, Insomniac Games got involved with it and things of that nature. So again, that's what's happening on that particular aspect of everything. Let's see here. Let's see. It says get the PS5. Yeah, for sure. You can always get an iPhone. Let's see here. Richards, what's up, man? He says, what's up, Marlon? Hope you're well. Yeah, man. I'm as well as I will ever be. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you guys. I'm putting in the work today and striving for perfection, if I can speak. So yeah. It says Jason Schreier is trash. He said he needs to quit his job. You know, the crazy part is we have these upper echelon journalists and stuff like that. And that's why I always tell people, like, sticking your neck out there, you know what I'm saying? And putting information out there. And if it comes back inaccurate, then people are just going to not like you, or people are just going to be like, well, you know, I can't even take this guy serious because, you know, nothing that he's saying is even accurate, right? So, hey, there you go. Exactly. He asked that everybody respect differences of opinion. Yeah, again, that's his opinion, but apparently his opinion pissed a lot of people off. You know what I'm saying? People are offended by his opinion on abortion. So when it really kind of boils into that, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? People are retaliating because, well, they're upset. You know what I'm saying? About his take on that. No, there's nothing on abandon right now. There's absolutely nothing on abandon. Zero stuff on abandon. It's disrespectful to talk about if we guys after that serious controversial issue. I want a regular state of play with games. Hey, there you go. I mean, that's what everybody is saying right now. Richard Farmer, what's up, man? How you doing? Says Marlon, everyone on here has your back, my G. Hey, appreciate that, man. Richard, thank you so much for being a sponsor. Shout out to all my sponsors, man. You guys are like literally the engine next to the roundtable members. I appreciate you. Marlon says, what's up, Marlon? The realest streamer with the realest gaming content. What's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love and the support. Jason Schreier needs to quit his gaming job and get a, oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, you know what? Like I said before, man, one thing about being popular and stuff like that is you literally have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? If what you're saying is not accurate, then it's going to come, like I said, that house is going to come down hard. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down on you, like, hey, man, you got only yourself to be blamed on that one. So let's see here. People are, yeah, hey, King, that's just what it is. That's what it is. You know, that's what it is, man. Says, how are you loving the Steam Deck? Oh, the Steam Deck is amazing, man. I made 2 streams on it so far. One of them just covering the PS5 remote play. The other one just covering Xbox Game Pass, basically via Microsoft Edge. I showcased that. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously not perfect. I wish the speakers were louder. Obviously, I wish the battery would be a little bit better. And also, the screen is just 800p. I wish it was at least 1080p. Sorry, or at least 1440p, but you also have to factor in the battery capabilities as well. But other than that, man, it's really, really amazing. And the software, being that they're using Linux, is it's a bit clunky. You know what I'm saying? It's not streamlined, and in certain little shortcuts and stuff like that is just not 100%. But overall, like, it's definitely a 9 out of 10 for me. Let's see here. Hey, man, I don't know. Like I said, yeah, we're all human. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, they just have to fix it. Just fix it, and then so that we can move on. You know what I'm saying? That's just the key thing. Gilbert says, yo, Marlon, what does play like never before mean? Since I don't have a play. You mean play as no limits? Is that what you're insinuating? Play like never before. It says, can you plug in a TV? Can you plug in a TV? Yeah, you can hook it up to an external monitor via HDMI. Yes. It doesn't come with the dock that supposedly Valve is working on right now, but you can buy like those, you know, USB-C hubs, you know what I'm saying, that comes with the Ethernet and, you know, HDMI, and then hook it up to it. It's cheap on Amazon. Let's see here. It says, hey, Marlon, did you hear that with the new PlayStation service, you keep PS1 and PSP games? It's similar. Yes. We'll be getting it and doing some giveaways potentially for you guys. So, yeah, this stream feels kind of off today. Why you say that, Adrian? What's off about the stream? It says, are you going to review Sniper Elite 5? Actually, why does it feel like I've already played Sniper Elite 5? I really enjoyed the older Sniper Elites, though. We'll see. He says, what? That's what PS5 said. Oh, play like never before. It's just like their slogan. You know what I'm saying? Play like never before. Yeah, it's just their slogan. You know what I'm saying? Their marketing slogan, just like play has no limits and things like that. You know, it's just a slogan. That's all it is. Play like never before. Yeah, it's just PlayStation marketing. You know what I'm saying? Play like that, you know, just like power your dreams, play like never before, things like that. You know, it's just, yeah, it's just their slogan for the PS5. It's just marketing for PS5. That's all it is. It says, guess you were using, exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Google Eyes. Yes, sir. It says, have you heard of this game called StarCraft? Of course. Yeah. Ghost was canceled back in the 6th gen days. I saw a demo of it. Looked like it would have been fire if it didn't get canceled. Interesting. It says I downloaded Sniper Elite 5 preloaded yesterday. It's 80 gigs. What is it? What is it? The new Call of Duty? Nah, it's not Call of Duty. It's more of like a semi-linear experience type of game, and you're just like firing a sniper, and then there's like a slowdown, kind of like Max Payne bullet time type of thing, and then it hits the enemy, and you can see like an X-ray vision of the enemy on what part of their body is getting hit, whatever. That's really about it. You know, it's not like one of those big time AAA type of games, but hey, you know, if you're a fan of the older Sniper Elites, then yeah. Hey, Marlon, I didn't get it. Why can't Nintendo do virtual console? They can do it. Nintendo just want to do what they want to do. Vicky, what's up? How you doing? It says, Marlon, why EA not pushing Def Jam? You work for them, right? Hey, man, the whole Def Jam situation, man, has been like doom and gloom. Obviously, we heard from the Def Jam Twitter account that, oh, hey, get us to 1 million followers and then we'll get you Def Jam, a new Def Jam. That did not happen. You know what I'm saying? And we were fools to believe that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Like getting a lot of subscribers and followers and viewers and stuff, is that really worth it? Well, I guess depending on how you look at it. Def Jam, if you're a multi-million-dollar label, you know what I'm saying? Like Def Jam, I mean, who cares about followers on social media, right? I mean, Def Jam has been around since the 90s, right? So who cares about freaking followers, 1 million followers, right? I don't know. I guess just to boost their ego, I guess. Watching Hellblade 2, that's awesome. That's definitely awesome. Let's see, Metal Gear and Silent Hill Showcase. That's funny. That's funny. That's very, very funny. Zombie Army 4 is amazing as well. Yeah, I played that a little bit. It says, I will be getting my platinum trophy on, hey, Neo, hey, let's go, man. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. Definitely happy to hear that. It says, best games coming after 2024, seems. Man, there's amazing games coming out in 2023. 2024 is going to be insane because around that time, I think we're probably going to get GTA 6. So, you know, roughly. Hey, Flip, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. How you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the support, man. Let's see here. It says, yo, Marlon, you ready for Game Fest and Xbox Showcase and PlayStation Big Showcase and other company games in June? Yeah, for sure. I am ready. It says, today's my brother's birthday, Marlon. He's about the same age as you. Oh, let's go, man. Hey, let's go. Happy birthday to your brother, man. Tell him I hope he lives to see many, many more. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Yes, this was sent to me by Sony Santa Monica. Right here. You guys see right here? See that? Yes, sir. So this is the official shirt from Sony Santa Monica. So you can't really get this shirt anywhere else because I was involved with God of War Ragnarok as far as like the documentary and things of that nature. I need to find my my thing that Corey sent me, my letter from Corey Barlog. Shout out to Corey Barlog as well. But yeah, man, it was a great time working with Sony and stuff like that, you know, with God of War 2018. Antonio, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. It says, Marlon, Rockstar needs to hurry up and give us that 60 FPS for Red Dead Redemption 2. It's been a long enough. It says we need that for sure, for sure. Jets fan says, I love you, Marlon. Hey, love you too, man. God bless. Hey, Jets fan. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see here. What it do? Ray, what's up, man? How you doing? My man OJ says, how many unfinished games have you have in your backlog?
We're swimming
Not that
in
much. Not that much. I beat Sifu. What else was I playing? I'm towards the end of Horizon right now, and I'm towards the end of Ghostwire Tokyo. Everything else I've already finished, that I've already been playing and stuff like that. So, yeah. Ghost of Tsushima 2 was leaked, showcase in June. Really? Man, that would be really amazing. That would be really amazing if that's the case, right? Go see it. Go. I don't think we might get it towards the end of the year, maybe, but I don't think it's going to be in the showcase. I would be shocked if they showcase Ghost of Tsushima. They show us a gameplay trailer or something like that. That game is going to be insane. What's up, Marlon? Where can I get that hat? Where can you get the hat? I think you can get PlayStation hats on Amazon or GameStop or anywhere like that. Hey, Marlon, off topic, but have you heard of the plane called Sonic Cruiser? No, Jets. Let's see here. It says, what do you think about the new Silent Hill leaks? Well, we know that we heard that Blooper Team was working on something. I think they already had came out and said something like that pertaining to that. So that's that, obviously. I mean, I think there have obviously some truth to it. We've been hearing about Silent Hill for weeks, months, years now, since 2020. So I think there's some stuff actually happening with that. It says, I know it's early, but what do you think you want to see on PlayStation 6? Full backwards compatibility. Period. I mean, obviously on top of even more faster load times, right? Or absolutely no load times. Absolutely no. I mean, we still have somewhat of a load times with PS5, like almost not, because considering that Forspoken literally have a 1 second load time, which is literally insane. That's almost instant. So for PS6, no load time at all. Like the game just loads instantly. We already seen that with PS5, but I'm just saying, like, on every single game, no load times, full backwards compatibility. I mean, it's the 6th variation of the PlayStation console. So I would expect like full backwards compatibility, and potential 8K, right? Super sampling, 8K super sampling or something like that. Like that will probably be like the first 8K type box or something. We'll see. Twitch. I don't know. Maybe I might do something Twitch. Maybe. Maybe. What's good? What's up? What's up, Juan? What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see here. It says you need Marlon to collaborate with some of the community, real ones. Only, of course, cough cough, weapon wheel pop. Weapon wheel. Man, a lot of you guys already know. If they reach out to me, which they have reached out to me before, I've been on Weapon Wheel before. And so if they reach out to me and stuff like that, I have no problem. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like reaching out to nobody, begging anybody anything. You guys never see me begging to be on anybody's podcast. It's just not me. It's not my style. Like, I'm a one-man show, one-man everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't beg or sponge off of anybody's fame or success. I work hard for everything that I have. You know what I'm saying? It has not always been easy. I went from having 5 viewers in my stream, I would say 5 years ago. I had like 5 viewers in my stream to where I'm at today, to 2020 having over 1,000 viewers in my stream to where we are now. So yeah, and that's not from anybody helping me or shouting me out. Like, that's me working my tail end off. That's me getting up every single day, striving to be first when it comes to this news. You want a piece of advice of being a content creator, and you're in a very oversaturated market right now where everybody and their mama is doing the same thing? Well, you got to be first, man. I'm giving you the biggest pro tip that nobody told me. You want to be first when it comes to news, because once news starts to get regurgitated, everybody knows about it. So you're not going to get a bulk of the viewership that you really expect, right? So I would say aim for first. And that's what I was doing in 2020. I was the first one to report on it. That's how my channel grew the way it is. Ain't nobody shouted me out, or I didn't collab with anybody on no podcasts. I'm a lone wolf. I've always been a lone wolf on YouTube. Like when I first started out doing voice acting, right? Which there's a lot of other things in the back end that's happening with voice acting, which again, ain't nobody showed me how to do voice acting. I did that. And then Nintendo got involved. Nintendo made me a brand ambassador. This was back in 2016, 2015. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing voice acting in 2014. You know what I'm saying? So if I wasn't good at doing voice acting, Nintendo wouldn't have gotten involved. So listen to me, man. I'm coming from a far way. You know what I'm saying? And some people consider me to be a legend in the gaming community because I've done a lot for Nintendo. I've done a lot for PlayStation and Xbox. So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, going to E3, talking to these developers, building relationships internally, things of that nature. But, you know, it is what it is, man. If Weapon Wheel wants me to be on their podcast, oh, well, man, you know, I'm a lone wolf, man. Miss Flip No Mix with the $20 says, did you hear? I mean, do you think RE4 Remake will be shown this year? Yeah, I think so. Retired says, awesome streamer, Marlon. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know. Let's see here. Let's see here. Juan says, well, Marlon, I stream on Twitch and I have became an affiliate in 3.5 days. Wow. Now it's just going up from here on out and I'm grinding my A. There you go, man. That's it. That's it. Put them wheels to the ground and hit the pedal, man. Hit the pedal to the engine.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
We're swimming in cash.
Gotta love that ambition, Marlon. Keep that strong spirit up. Facts. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. My man Danny with the $2 says, I joined your channel due to Game On Daily. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And shout outs to Gaz, man, because he's always like sending invites and things like that for me to get on this podcast, which is fine. I'm all for it. Like, I'm all for it. If I get an invite to a podcast and I can go, and I'm not busy doing the show or busy doing anything else on the back end, then yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for the $2. God bless you, man. Definitely does help out the stream and help us to continue to do what we're doing here on the channel. So appreciate that. Thank you. GTA 6, I heard 2025. That's what I heard. I heard 2025. So I don't know. And that's if it even comes out in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2024. I heard 2024 and I heard 2025. But hey, man. Saints Row is looking really, really good right now. That's the closest thing that we're going to get to GTA 6 at this point. So we'll see. Let's see here. It says, Marlon, I don't think we'll get 8K on the PS6 because we have only just got 4K. It took at least 10 to 15 years to get us. Yeah, I mean, when I say 8K, I mean like, as far as like super sampling type thing where like you could play at 4K, but it upscales to 8K type thing, you know, maybe, or it might just be marketed as but then again, you got to remember that's the PS4 Pro job. So the PS4 Pro might be marketed as a 4K 120 system, right? Out the box. It can just do straight up 4K 120. PS5 can do 4K 60, right? And it also can do 4K 120 as well. But I'm just saying for marketing wise, like maybe the PS5 Pro can hit over 120 or something like that, but we'll see. Let's see here. I say, hey, Marlon, when do you think we'll see something like the Switch, maybe a portable DualSense, PS6, PS7? Portable as far as like something like you talking about from like Sony? I don't know, man. I don't know if Sony is going to really do that. I mean, there were talks about that happening. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't do it. I mean, people will probably buy into it. It says, do you think that loading time will increase when true next generation? Yeah, for sure. For definitely sure. Because the IO throughput, if everything is being built on PS5, then yeah, for sure. Yeah, 4K is definitely more than enough. For sure. I mean, yeah, there are people who have 8K TVs. I wouldn't say no one have 8K TVs. Yeah, people have 8K TVs. 8K TVs are out there for you to buy. It's just not as widespread as 4K. Like 4K is basically the medium right now. You know what I'm saying? And people are still buying 1080p TVs. So, you know, 8K is years off. But I'm just saying, by the time PS6 comes out, that's going to be another like 5 more years from now, potentially, depending on what happens with PS5. So, hey, we'll see. It says Alan Wake Remaster coming to Nintendo Switch, but it will not be the cloud version. That's good. It will run on the hardware. That's really, really good. And then we're hearing about a next generation Switch as well. So that's good. From Nvidia or something like that. They're talking about supposedly a new Switch or something, but we'll see. Hey, Marlon, when is the last day of PS4? Since, well, they're going to phase it out in 2023, apparently. So, and then, you know, we're probably still going to get a few games here and there in 2023. And then I think 2024 is just 2023 on to 2024 and beyond is just going to be straight PS5. Like 2023 is supposed to be the year for strictly PS5 games, but don't be surprised if you see more PS5, PS4 games and stuff like that. But I think 2023 is probably going to be when it completely like phase out, you know? And even then you're going to have third-party games on it still. Like you're going to still see, you know, people making a bunch of third-party stuff, but hey, you know, we'll see what happens. Let's see here. I'm excited for Mario Strike. Yeah, for sure, Lion, for sure. Let's see here. He says, I keep seeing the trash man going to Xbox channels now, trying to stir the chat up, claiming that all the Xbox channels are bringing. Hey, man. Hey, to each his own. To each his own. Everybody's going to do what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I have nothing on that one. You know, it's crazy. It really is. It definitely is crazy. I says, hey, Marlon, I hope that PS6 is portable, fully backwards compatible. I don't know about portability, but I think it's just going to be a straight up console. You know what I'm saying? It says, Marlon, are you still getting the A95K TV? Yes. Yes. I'm going to do my best to get it for sure. Let's see here. It says, Marlon, can you give us a full house tour this weekend? And can you give us a day in the life of Marlon Gaming Nation? That is something that I'm planning on doing a separate channel for, and not necessarily on the main channel, because most people on here, they just really care about PlayStation and Xbox news and, you know, whatever game that we're going to be doing. Hey, those were the days. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Welcome to the elite part of the nation. Cash. Welcome to Play Has Limits. Thank you so much for the actual support. Do me a favor. Go to the community tab where you'll find access to all of your perks. You get your emotes. You get access to our private Discord. We got people up in the Discord. I just don't be on the Discord as much because I'm just like super duper busy most of the time. But you have people that moderators are in the Discord. So if you have any questions regarding PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, we got people posting up news stories and things like that, and also people that are really talented, you know, with certain things. I mean, it's all in the Discord and everything like that. And then plus you can add me on PSN, add me on Xbox and stuff, and then when I get around to you know, you added me, then I'll just add you right back and everything. So thank you so much for being a member. Thank you. Appreciate that. And giveaways, whenever we start doing giveaways again, that's going to be a really cool benefit. So thank you so much for being a sponsor. Yes, sir. Welcome. Appreciate you. Nighthawk. Let's go. All right. Danny Passion official with the $2 says next gen will be 8K easy. Mid-gen refresh 4K 60 RTX. Yeah. Or 4K 120 or something like that, you know. But we'll see. Say, can't wait to find out what the new IP of Ben Studio is. Yeah. We heard it was Men in Black. Then we heard it was something in the vein of Days Gone, but we'll see. Yo, Marlon, is Modern Warfare 2 is going to be the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019? I've heard. I think that's what I was hearing. Can't wait though. Can't wait, because Modern Warfare is like my favorite out of all the Call of Duty games. So can't wait. Definitely cannot wait. Let's see here. It says, I like that, Marlon. You should. He says, I like that, Marlon. You should do it. I definitely will subscribe to that also. What is that? What is that? What you talking about, TJ? Explain to me what was that? What you were saying? McShawn says, Marlon, are you going to be checking out Star Wars Celebration on the 26th? I've heard that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking into that for sure. Definitely will be looking into that, because obviously there's a lot of stuff, you know, going on there. So definitely will be looking towards that. I mean, Jedi Fallen Order is like amazing. So yeah.
Is to go even further beyond.
Let's see here. Modern Warfare games are interesting. Let's see here. Hey, Google Eyes, thank you so much for the $1 tip. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for activating Goku. Appreciate that. It says Sony crazy not making official PS5 game plates. Yeah, they do have official game plates. You talking about those face plates and stuff? Yeah, for sure. They do. They do have them. You know, they do have them. Says, I wonder, Marlon, what game you will have the most hours playing in PS5 or Xbox? Most hours? Most hours. Honestly, most hours spent? I don't know, because I play pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I play a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Most hours. Probably Black Ops, because when Black Ops first came out, I was on it a lot. But I stopped playing it after a little while, and then, you know, jumped to Vanguard, play a little bit of that. And then, Days Gone, finished that. Man, so many games, man. I don't know. I would say probably Black Ops, maybe. Yeah. Danny says, same here. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare are the best. I said, Marlon, I think they will phase out PS4 at the end of this year, but keep producing games for a bit. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because 2023, I would say like early to mid 2023 is probably when they're just going to be like, hey, bye. We're out. We're definitely out with that. Let's see here. Final Fantasy VII Part 2 announcement soon, apparently. Yeah, I can see that happening. So, Marlon, do you remember when I first subscribed to your channel? Was it in December 2019 or January of 2020 when PS5 news? I think it's probably when PS5 news came out. Sean Family, what's up? The new PS5 color plates are releasing next month. Yay, I might get the blue one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think it's a Starlight Blue, a pink, and I think a purple one. Yeah. So I know some of you guys are probably going to get that, right? I know some of you guys are probably going to get that. If I'm not mistaken, I know some of you guys are probably going to get that for sure. I don't have to ask. I know that y'all going to get that. 550 hours on Digimon. Holy freaking cow. 550 hours on Digimon. Jesus. That's a lot of time. Says Marlon, check out that. Oh, you know what? No. Elden Ring. I'm tripping. Elden Ring is where I spend a lot of hours on. I am so tripping. I think I have easily over 100 hours in Elden Ring. Yeah. I forgot about Elden Ring, man. Yeah, Elden Ring. I probably put the most hours in out of all the games I've played so far in the past 2 years. I would say Elden Ring. I'll say about Elden Ring. You know, I think first it was Demon Souls and then Elden Ring. Yeah, for sure. Elden Ring is time consuming because I want to level up my character the way I want to level up my character and do the things that I do. So Elden Ring for sure. Definitely Elden Ring. Yo, those were the days. Says, hey, Marlon, my son is a straight up beast in COD, team deathmatch, and domination. How can he become an elite Twitch and YouTuber gamer? Honestly, if he's good at Call of Duty, then that's really good. I mean, it really comes down to just getting a computer, getting an Elgato, getting a decent mic. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, and just starting, you know what I'm saying, and be consistent with it. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you really need. Just get a decent enough computer, nothing extravagant or anything like that. It's a decent enough computer. And yeah, just get you an Elgato. Doesn't have to be the latest Elgato. You get a HD60S Plus or something like that, or HD60S, and just get like a cheap webcam for like $100, maybe $50 or something like that. And decent enough microphone, maybe a Blue Snowball microphone. And that's it. And then just go to town. And I think you will be great, man. You know, the key thing is being consistent. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're consistent and you're really good, especially if you're really good at COD, you're going to attract a lot of viewers. You know, you're going to attract a lot of people and things of that nature. So the key thing is being consistent, getting the equipment and being consistent. You know what I'm saying? And try to, because always with COD, they always having like all these XP stuff and all these different like special events happening, like with the Kong and Godzilla stuff. Try to take a jump on that like day one and try to be consistent with it. And if you're really good, especially if you got an insane KD, then your son will be like great, like literally great. Yeah, Elden Ring. I forgot. That's the game that I'm like spending hours on, like going back to and everything. It says, where did you play Elden Ring? On Series X. On Series X, because that, it got sent to me on Series X. So yeah, I've been playing it on Series X. I have it on PS5, but I haven't really played the PS5 version as much. I just been like, all my progress is on the Series X. It says, Marlon, I'm not about to buy the colorful plates for PS5. My lady says no. Hey, I completely understand. If she says no, then it's no. It's no. It says, people talk about a regular event, but forget the fact that Sony said there would be more information on PSVR 2 this year. Yep, for sure. For sure. So that's definitely coming up. He says about 50 kills a game. Wow. Yeah. I mean, you're going up to like Tim the Tatman type level at that point, 70, 80 kills, stuff like that. I mean, man, I remember back in the day, I used to be like really good at COD, like Modern Warfare, you know what I'm saying? Like the original Modern Warfare and stuff. And I would say all the way up to Black Ops 2. And then after that, I don't know, because it's just like every time they come out with COD, it's always the same thing over and over again. But I'm really excited for Warzone 2.
To go
and
even further beyond.
I'm really excited for Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So I'm going to be getting back into COD. And I think this year I'm really going to push myself to find more time to game, because I feel like on the back end, I just have a lot of stuff. Sean family hitting us with a heart attack. I think, just finding a lot more time to really buckle down and game, because I just been so busy on the back end trying to make sure that everything is running right, and just buying this house and stuff. So there's a lot of crap going on the back end, but really kind of buckling in and really starting to really like game more and stuff like that. Because the older you get, man, it just kind of just start phasing out a little bit. But I'm looking to really get back into COD and to play with you guys, the sponsors and stuff, especially when COD drops or any big multiplayer game drops, for sure. Definitely will be getting back into that for sure. And then potentially getting into Warzone 2 with you guys, and, wearing the headset and talking to you guys and stuff like that. Shout outs to Sean family with the $50 donation. Shout outs to my man. Says, where's the energy? Talking. Hi, Sean. Hey, Sean family with the big body. 50. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Sean with the 50. Showing mad love. Let's go. We out here, man. Hey, Sean, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sean, man. God bless, man. God bless. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My favorite mission from Modern Warfare is like the mission where you're on the ship, I think with Captain Price. Man, so freaking good. So freaking good, man. Oh my God. Yeah, Captain Price I think is like my favorite character. Soap is amazing, but I would say Captain Price is like my favorite out of the whole Modern Warfare saga, for sure. But Soap died, so yeah, there you go. Hey, shout outs to my man Sean family. Big money Sean with the big body 50. Let's go, man. Let's get hype. Let's get it popping. You know what I mean? We out here. Banks, I'm glad you asked. So, let's see here, though. Let's see here. It says, which value is the most expensive? Is it PlayStation Plus tier? Which value? Well, the new PlayStation Plus coming up is going to be $120 a year, right? Obviously, $120 a year is worth it for everything that you're getting, because Game Pass Ultimate is $180, right? So obviously it's a bit more than, PlayStation Plus Premium. And so $120 a year for all those games, especially some of you guys are just now getting PS5s. You know, you guys are going to be playing, you know, games like Miles Morales, which is amazing. I've always recommended that game as one of the first games to play if you're into Spider-Man. Demon Souls, if you're into Souls type games. All the PS5 launch games, almost every last one of them is tied to this subscription service. That's what makes it even worth it even more, because if you should go out there and buy those games individually, it will cost you way more than $120, right? Returnal is in there. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is in there. You know, you got Death Stranding Director's Cut. So a lot of games, a lot of Sony big first party games is in there. So that's where the increased value is there, especially if you're brand new to the PlayStation ecosystem, then you're going to be blown away. So, I mean, it literally speaks for itself. So, let's see here. Let's see here. It says big millionaire Sean family. Yes, sir. You already know the vibe. Shout outs to Sean, man. Helping out the stream. Appreciate you, my G. It says it's nice to hear you have over 200 plus hours on Series X and Elden Ring. Awesome job. I got over 250 on Elden Ring on Series X. Wow. Yeah, I have a lot of hours in Elden Ring. Like I just been going back and forth. I'm at the end, towards the end of Horizon right now, so I'm just gonna finish that game, and then I'm just gonna wrap up Elden Ring. I just been going back and sort of grinding and building up my characters. Like I have a hybrid build right now because, hey, you know what? That's just the way it is. You know, that's just the best build, to have. My man Cap says, help Marlon keep the lights on. Hey, there you go, man. Appreciate that. It says, what is that he owes about $700 now? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, my God. Oh, Sean owes $700. Oh, man. Sean is $700 in debt. Oh, man. It says, I'm staying with the essentials for now. I already own most of the games that are interest me. I understand that for sure. And then they're going to update the classic as we speak. I mean, obviously, we didn't see anything on PS2. So that's going to take a little bit of time. Too many games to play. Yes, for sure. Too many games to play, man. Way too many games to play. You know, I'm still on Elden Ring. I'm at the end of Horizon right now. I'm at the end of Ghostwire Tokyo. So, I mean, too many stuff right now. Too many stuff. Elden Ring has been kicking my butt. Hey, man, Elden Ring ain't no joke. But man, shoot. It's still a lot more. I still got a lot more to go in Elden Ring. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. I mean, it's okay. Gaming the reactions, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's definitely a lot more. It says, I wonder if Marlon will enjoy mowing that grass. Oh, best believe I enjoy mowing the grass. You can ask the wifey. I enjoy mowing the grass, especially since I got the house and stuff. Like, yeah, for sure. Danny, what's up, man? Says, I have 220 plus hours on Sekiro DT and over 200 hours on Elden Ring. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing.
Boy,
shout outs.
We're swimming in
shout outs to my man Danny with the $2. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Oh, a coupon? What kind of coupon? I don't know what kind of coupon that is. He says, I like smoking your grass, but oh man, that's funny. It says, Marlon, did you ever play with? Oh wait, Elden Ring make you broke 3 PS5 controllers. Oh my God, was it really worth it? Wasting $75? Man, I guess you really got it like that, right? My man broke 3 PS5 controllers. That's insane. I guess you really got it like that, my man. Man, them PS5 controllers are expensive. Like $75 for one. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. I would definitely say that for sure. Very, very expensive. Not cheap at all whatsoever. Not cheap. Very expensive. But hey. Oh, yeah. Sekiro is no joke. I played it a little bit, but man, that game was so freaking hard, dude. I just didn't have the time or patience to get into it, like, to be honest. So, yeah, I never really got to, like, finish it. But, yeah, that game ain't no joke. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's no joke. Literally no joke. He said he's capping. Hey, if the man said he broke 3 controllers, then, hey, that's just what it is altogether. Like, I know me personally, like, I'm not gonna let no game, like, back in the day when I was much younger and playing PS2 and stuff like that, then that's fine. But no, I'm not gonna let anything drive me crazy. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'm just throwing stuff and then breaking stuff like that. Like, nah, bro, these controllers are just way too much money, like completely way too much money. $75 just for one? No. I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, that's just ridiculous. That's way too much money and resources to even go into that. You said everyone shop Vital Drip. Show them the website. Man, I haven't even been on that website. Oh, wow. Okay. My man. Wow. Okay. All right. I'll show it to him. You know, let's see, man. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me get this off. All right. Let's see. Let's show them real quick. Let's show them the website, man. Let's show them the website. All right, where is? Let's set this up. Vital Drip, homie, the homie. There you go. There he goes. Shout outs to the homie, man. My man Harvey, big body Harvey, man. Nice, clean layout, man. Wow. Very professional. Hey, jogging suits, t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I'm so proud of you, brother, for doing your thing, man. This is really nice, though. This is really nice. T-shirts, home. My man even got finances, paying 4 interest installments with, man, my man's big time right now. This is fire, man. This is fire. Oh, man, that must be your son. Wow. Let's go. Hey. So fresh and clean, man. That's what's up. Let's see here. It says, I pre-ordered Gotham Knight collector's edition for PS5 for around $300. Wow, Jacob, you got that money. You got that big money. Hey, everybody shop Jasmine Karen. Yes, sir. Check out JasmineKaren.com as well. King Mo, what's up, man? It says, bro, you had me rolling. I was watching the 2016 God of War reaction, bro. I died when I heard you say rage, and your heart, man, bro. I'm telling you, man, that reaction right there got me this shirt and got me a relationship with Sony at the time. So I'm telling you how life works. You know what I'm saying? It says, Marlon, is PS5 Pro is going to be no. PS5 Pro, well, it's going to be more powerful, like the GPU, more video RAM, more memory, things of that nature. And it probably still going to be RDNA 2. You know what I'm saying? Custom RDNA 2. Or who knows? But we'll see. Hey, Marlon, how aggressive do you think the marketing for PS6 is going to be with Xbox being aggressive this gen? He says, could their marketing be like, obviously, I think Xbox is going to be more aggressive as we, progress and stuff. But hey, we'll see what actually happens. John, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Let's see here. Forspoken, Gotham, both drop in October. Yeah. At least you got something to look forward to, man. At least you got something to look forward to. It says, I'm gonna try to platinum God of War. I spent 35 hours so far. Hey, beat God of War, man. I've beaten God of War so many times. I've beaten God of War so many times. I'm trying to platinum God of War. I spent, okay. It says, Jeff, okay, gotcha. Let's see here. It says, honestly, the thing I don't get is mainly you PlayStation fans that you are angry about Xbox releasing, like you even care. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, man. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm glad I was able to start the stream early today and get these topics out the way. I didn't do a timestamp or anything like that, but I would have to go back and kind of scan through it. If anybody wants to do the timestamp, that would be amazing, and I'll definitely give you a personal shout out. So does anybody want to do the timestamp for the stream? Let me know. And that will be good, because then I don't have to do it. That's one less thing I have to do. But if you guys want to take it up on yourself to do the timestamp, put it into the comments after the stream goes down, and I'll pin it and I'll give you a shout out the next stream. So if you guys want to do that. It says shoot the Valkyries in God of War. Yeah. Man. Crazy. Literally crazy. He says, no reaction right now is better than Max Payne reaction. Marlon went and said he lost his bars. Hey, that Max Payne 1 and 2 was like literally insane. Like, I'm just like, wow. Like, I love Max Payne 1 and 2, man, just as much as I love God of War. So you already know, man, that was just like insane. I was losing my mind back then. So it's a crazy type of fit, you know, but hey, ultimately that's really what it kind of boiled down to. But I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for making the Q&A very special. If there's anybody who wants to do the timestamps for me to help out the stream, I highly appreciate you guys, man. Shout outs, man. Shout outs to all of you guys. Thank you for the donations today. I was not expecting anything. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I don't expect anything at all. You know, hey, whatever God puts on your heart, then hey, that's just what it is. So I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, Marlon, did you hear about the Xbox DRM ever going away? Kind of, right? Kind of. But ultimately, that's just really what it really boils down to. But if anybody wants to be really awesome and do the timestamps, you could do that when the stream goes down, and then I'll pin it at the top, and I'll give you a shout out and everything like that afterwards. All right. So one love. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next stream, man. And like Etika would say, please have yourselves a doggone good one. I love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. We out.